Alright, bot, so this is how we play. I'm going to show you again. I put a red X here. Okay. But then now it's your turn. Here, take your marker. Ugh. Take your marker. Ugh.
3 hours later.
Why won't you just play the game? Idiot.
Idiot.
Idiot. Hello, and welcome to another SuchArt video in which we're going to be painting viewer suggestions from our comments. If you want to see your paintings or your suggestions drawn in a future video, all you got to do is comment down below, or you can join our Discord and leave them there. Link is in the description. This is actually going to be the first video that I'm going to be using my drawing tablet for. I practiced a little bit, and yo, it's really hard. So I'm hoping that, by doing a couple paintings, kind of ramping up the difficulty with each one, we can maybe get a little bit better at it.
I certainly hope you're right.
The first suggestion that we have today comes from Wisengani? Oh my god, I hope I'm saying that right. Google, say it for me. Thank you. Comment reads, draw my profile, please. By the way, your detailing on the painting is what I like the most about your videos, so keep it up. I love that. And you know what? I recognize what you got there for your profile picture. It looks to me like Limbo. So we're going to do a Limbo drawing here. We're going to, oh my goodness, look how fast I turn.
I mean, he's so fast.
All right, so we're going to go with a square canvas here. I'm really still getting used to the controls on this. I don't even know how to rotate this. Hey, can I, hold on, can I, no, can I rotate it that way? Can I, nope, that's how I drop it. Okay.
Okay.
Hopefully this will go up. There we go. Thank you. All right, I'm having a really hard time even just navigating with using this this tablet. So hopefully, I don't know, hopefully we'll be able to do this okay. But this one, like I said, I think we're just going to go, fairly simple with it here. So let's get a couple grays. We'll do this background, and then we'll do kind of the silhouettes here. Oh my god, I keep looking all over the place. Maybe I have this too sensitive. I don't know. Now, if you've done any SuchArt paintings and you use a tablet and you have any tips for me, yo, please let me know. Because I'm struggling so far. But hopefully by the end of this video, it'll get a little bit better. Hopefully. That's the hope. We'll go one lighter, one in the middle. And we'll contrast it with a little bit of darker stuff. Alright, so now we'll grab our straight up black. See if we can get a little bit of a hilly landscape here. Let's see if we can dry this off a little bit here. See if we're missing any spots. All right, now we'll add a little bit of plants here, huh? Dry that off. We don't want much. Then now we need the outline of our boy. So he's got a head. He's got a neck. He's got arms and shoulder. Little shorts here, and some legs. Okay, I feel like that looks pretty good. Let's dry him off here. Then we gotta grab some white. Grab some white with our thin brush here. Finish off the eyes. And there's just these kind of white dust particles floating in the background as well. If you haven't played Limbo, it's a little bit older at this point, but oh man, that was a phenomenal game. For a game with no narrative, and you kind of had to, determine the story as you went. Oof, phenomenal piece of work. Sign it very small and light down in the corner. We don't want to really take away from the painting. And once that's done, we have our Limbo profile picture completed, submitted by Wisengani. I hope I'm saying that right. I hope you like the painting here. I struggled with it, but we're getting a little bit better. So let's move on to the next one and hope we can get a little bit better with our tablet. Our next suggestion comes from General Essel and says, please draw a donkey. That's what Essel means, by the way. Got you, General Essel. We're going to get a little bit more detailed on this one. We're going to go a little cartoony, but hopefully, it'll be enough to teach us how to properly use a tablet. So we're going to go with the square thing this time. Oh, okay, whew. Thank God it attached. Like I said, we're going to go a little cartoony with it here. So let's grab some cartoony sky colors, huh? Oh my God. I feel like I'm struggling every step of the way. I've never put paint on top of this thing. This is terrible. All right, we got it back now. All right, what are we doing? Let's go this way. Yeah, like that. That'll work. I suppose we're gonna need some grass. All right, we'll get this first blue out of the way. Actually, I just realized maybe it should be dark at the bottom. Yeah, that makes more sense. Let's just do dark blue all over it. Whatever.
Whatever you say, dude.
Yeah, let's go with our lighter blue. A little bit more of that at the top. And the lightest. I didn't really intend on doing a gradient with this, but here we are. Grab some of this light stuff, make some nice fluffies. Some nice fluffy clouds, if we can. Proper fluffy. All right, now let's get our little grassy bottom, huh? That looks good. So like I said, we're going to go a little cartoony. Oh, I don't know how to rotate this stupid thing. Can I? Here, let's go like this. There we go. That'll work. Yeah, we're going to go cartoony with it here, but so I'm going to do solid colors. Not really any blending on the donkey itself. All right, my little cartoony donkey friend. Let's see if we can get you painted here. Big old donkey butt.
I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Is it okay if I call it a donkey dumper? That's a donkey dumper right there. Feel like things just got weird. I'm gonna have to fill it in. This is gonna be a good exercise to see how well I can do line work with the tablet. That's why we stepped it up a little bit from the last painting. Jeez, you see how hard of a time I have even just like turning to get more paint. Because I know it'll mess me up if I don't do it, I'm gonna do this back leg in a darker gray. Alright, we're gonna have to add some of the other details here in this lighter gray. Just the round shape for the face. There's a little bit that's gonna be on the belly as well. Dry it off so we don't mix any colors. Take a slightly thinner brush here and add some of our other shadows. I'm going to take this darkest color here. We'll add a little bit of like hair and stuff to the tail and the mane. Suppose we got to add a little bit of white now, huh? Believe me, I know that looks a little cursed. The hope is that it'll look better once we get a little bit more detail on here, and once we do the line work. Almost forgot kind of the inner ear part here. Oh, dude, I even struggle like rinsing my brush. Now we're gonna grab our fine brush here and do some of the inner details. You know what? Let's actually, I take that back. Let's actually do the outer details first. Not the outer details, the outline. That's what I meant. Dude, I feel like my lines are super shaky, and I actually have a really steady hand. I don't know. Maybe it's just a subpar older tablet. I don't know. But I gotta say, so far I think I prefer painting with a mouse. Well, let's add some of the finer details here with the fine brush, and hopefully it'll look better. I don't know. Even the donkey himself looks like he's questioning me, like, "Are you sure you know what you're doing, painting me?" Yeah, not really. Sorry. Once that's done, we'll just sign it and be done. We can say we've completed our donkey, submitted by General SL. Boy, look at the line work on that. That looks so wavy and shoddy. I mean, not gonna lie, I'm not impressed. I don't know if it's a me issue or a tablet issue or what, and my hand is cramping up. But General SL, thank you for the suggestion. I hope this does your general donkey justice. Let's move on to the final painting of this episode. The final comment that we're using for today's video comes from That Sherby Guy. It reads, "Just started watching your videos today. These are absolutely epic. Instantly subbed." Thank you so much, by the way. A request for a future video, maybe. Could you maybe do Tali Zora from the Mass Effect game series? She's one of my favorite characters and would love to see something with her in this game. Many thanks. You know what? I absolutely love this character as well. Let's do it. So I'm pretty worried with how we're going to do this one. I think all the other ones so far... Oops, that's not how I grab it. All the other ones so far turned out a little bit subpar for my taste, at least. Let's see if we can... Oh, good, it mounted the right way. I'll be honest, I'm really worried about it, but let's get into it here. So we'll throw a picture of Tali up on screen here. This is not the image that we're going to be painting, but it's a good representation of what she looks like. Will you just pick that last color, please, instead of grabbing the machine? Okay, I guess I'll just pick that one instead. So this is just going to be, these colors are just for the background. Oh my god, I can't even select the right color. Ugh. As I was saying, this is just for the background. Oh my god, I'm moving the stupid thing around. I hate everything about this. Now I can't rotate it. Ugh, everything is terrible. Oh my god. We're just gonna finish painting around the edges like this. Seriously, this painting's already making me rage, and like I haven't even gotten started on the actual painting. Alright, that looks pretty good for what I'm trying to do. So let's grab our pencil. See if I can draw an outline of what I'm thinking here. So her head's going to be mostly up here. It's a very narrow head. You can't really see her neck, but we're going to kind of imply a neck there just so we can get the feminine shape of her shoulders, right? Maybe. I think we are going to do like a kind of a heavy vignette on this just to kind of cover up like around areas like this, because I'm not gonna fill all that in with details. I mean, just filling in all this with details I think is going to be a big ask. Then her hood, not gonna be able to do all the folds of the fabric that well, to be honest with you. Sorry. Whew. All right. So now let's try this. Not even close. I'm gonna grab this thing though. Let's see if we can tip it a little bit that way. Oh, no, a little bit more. There we go. Since I don't know how to rotate with the tablet. Yeah, we're just gonna put the colors there. So for her face mask, let's go, should that be the deepest purple? Let's go one deeper for the shadow or for the darkest part. Yeah, I think that'll work. Actually, this is gonna be kind of a recurring color now that I think about it. So we're gonna do one part at a time. We'll start with face mask. Basically, things that don't have to be covered will go on first. Or sorry, things that don't have to be covered will go on last. Because we can do a face mask and then the edges of it don't matter as much because we're gonna have to cover that with her hood anyways. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. I do feel like I need something a little bit lighter. That's a little bit more blue than I wanted, but I think it'll look good. I'm actually going to wet everything with a solvent here because I want to try to blend with something we haven't used yet this episode. Blend with this. There we go. This is like the best that this thing's ever blended. Maybe this thing's meant for using with tablets, huh? Yeah, not too bad. Now we need to get kind of a steely purple here. I'm going to plop this on the ground, actually. Let's see if we can use this for what her face mask is. Or the metal parts of her face mask. You know what I mean. Before I go much further with that, I do feel we need to get this part out of the way. Yeah, looks pretty good. I just want to add kind of a little something here. Kind of make it look like it has some edges to it, maybe. Okay. I mean, we're still getting like the super wavy, like shaky lines, which I promise is not me. But, you know, we're dealing with it. All right, let's see if we can get some of these gold colors on here. There's not going to be much, but there's some. We're gonna have more of this down below, but I kind of want to infill everything that's gonna be underneath the hood or like within the hood first. Because now that we have that on, we can fill in all this. Oh, I feel bad. All the parts I'm not blending that I feel like I should. What can we do about that? Let's see if we can do that. Maybe soften these up a little bit. Add a little bit of lines. Maybe that'll work. Let's hope. Now, before we get to adding all the purple on the hood and whatnot, we're gonna actually take a dark gray and try to do most of like kind of the leathery parts of her armor within this. Hopefully with some great line work, we'll be able to redeem this painting. And something that I think we're going to do at the end. Warning, it does involve tape. And I don't know how well tape's going to work with the with the drawing tablet, but we'll find out together. Let's dry it off. We're going to add the parts that are even darker. Whew, it's coming along. Let's grab some black and a little bit of purple. See if we can add some of the finer details here. No, they do a very good job of, adding these details, to her body to imply the contours without actually showing the contours, since everything is so dark. And I think we've done that pretty well here. Yeah, I mean, they're very light, it's just very light details. Well, very light. They're dark, but they don't stand out. I guess that's the point that I'm trying to make. But they should be detailed enough to imply the curvature of her body. I think that's what we're looking for. Okay, I think that's good for the dark stuff. Let's add, we'll add it with this color, and then I got a couple other things I'm gonna do. Oh, we gotta do this gold first. Yeah, let's do that first, actually. Not too bad. All right, now back to the purple. I'm really hoping that through a couple redeeming tricks, we can make something special out of this. I'm so used to doing large paintings nowadays that doing this, where I feel like I can't get as close to it, it feels harder. So maybe tablet would be better with a large painting. Maybe. But probably not. Yeah, am I just cutting her limbs off here because I don't want to draw hands? That's part of it. But also, the reference image that I'm using is a little bit more narrow than this canvas, so it actually cuts off, quite a bit of what I'm painting on here. So instead of just assuming details, we're going to end at a certain point and then kind of blend into a foggy background. Let's dry it off here and see if we can add what's kind of like this, I hope. Let's see. Oh, I think it needs to go lighter. Yeah, it needs to go lighter. Let's do it like this. We'll mix that and that into a new color. Oh, that's really pink. Wow, that turned out way more pink than I thought it would. Let's take some of this with it. Yeah, that's good. Let's try this now. Yep, that'll do it. Ooh, those lines look pretty good, man. Now, I'm not going to be able to do all the lines of the fabric, but I do kind of want to do a little something to imply folds, if I can. Hoping we can add those, wet it up, maybe blend them a little bit. I don't know. Maybe that'll work. I think that actually worked out pretty good. All right. Now for probably the craziest hard part. I'm going to blend these together, sample that color. And then grab some of that. Let's see if we could do these crazy swirls that she has on her outfit. Now, obviously, I know I'm going back over what I just made for the shadows for the folds, but I'm hoping that once I have these on, I can just wet it again and then hopefully blend these back into the shadow, maybe? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. This is tedious, but I think it's worth it. Seems to be looking pretty good so far. Now is as good a time as any to remind you that if you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up. Feed that algorithm, helps out me and the channel, even helps feed some pigeons. So correction, nobody actually ever thinks that. I don't know why I say it and expect people to believe it. Alright, let's see if we can add maybe a couple of details here, such as the buckles. Probably not even going to look like buckles. That's okay. We try. We're going to very carefully add these. I guess I don't know what they are. I don't know. These circle things. Holding her hood up. Or holding her hood in place. I feel like I might have made them a little bit too close together. Oh well. I'm not going to redo the entire composition to make them fit. And then we'll do what we were going to do with the tape. God, taping with a tablet is even harder than taping with a mouse. So what I'm doing here is something similar that we did on the Animal Crossing and Last of Us painting. Is I'm going to block everything off around her and then give kind of a glow just around the outer edges. I think that'll really help bring it to life. It'll help it pop a little bit more, and so on. We're gonna get just nice and close and just go like this and just feather it. But using the tape doing this, is nice because it gives it a very hard edge, so it like kind of helps define our outline even more. Even though I'm using, a light color, not a, I'm not making a shadow out of it, I'm going to add a little bit on here. A little bit of this lightness here. And then we'll start taking the tape off. Tape is off and everything is looking good. Let's give it a signature and wrap her up. And finally, here is our Tali Zora painting submitted by that Sherby guy. Here we have all three paintings that we did in today's episode. Thank everybody so much for the wonderful suggestions. And this was a great opportunity for me to really try out, using a tablet for paintings. Some turned out better than others. I think overall, I'm not a huge fan of using the tablet, but I think that we did a pretty good job overall. So if you have a comment, that you wanted to see painted in a future video, go ahead and leave it down below. Otherwise, are you guys seriously going to ruin my outro?
Oh, come on.
Oh, wow. Look at the crowd. Everybody loves the new painting. Wow. Everybody's attracted to the donkey. Way to go, General Essel. Jeez. They're messing it up, though. I'm going to blast them. But leave a like. Subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.